Hey, yo, peace, family. This is Lord Jamar for the Yanadameen Godcast. And if you watch the Godcast, you know my number one sponsor is Miracle Food. That's right, Miracle Food, the perfect cleanse and reboot for a healthy immune system. And these times, you know, a healthy immune system is very important. It's also anti inflammatory. Miracle Food has Moringa, black seed oil, Beet Root oil. It also contains CBD. Miracle Food is just what it says. Miracle Food. Brought to you by my brother, the Chakra Doctor. So this is a black-owned company, y'all. We promote black-owned companies here on the Godcast. Okay, so go to chakradoctor.org and get your Miracle Food today. Tell them Lord Jamal sent you. Peace. Oh, shit. Peace, y'all. What's good, Stockholm, Sweden? John Doe, that's right. Tuesday surprise. Karis Knopflin. We in this bitch. DJ Cool Rod. Said Rod Deezy. Oh shit, they happy to see Digga in this motherfucker. Digga, what's
I miss
good?
y'all. I miss y'all too.
Peace.
Peace.
Oh, there goes Dr. Mayat. What's good, Dr. Mayat? Oh shit. Hey, the gang's all here. Come on in, y'all. Press that like button. Make sure you share this live. That's helpful to us. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Click that notification bell.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace. What's goody?
Welcome back to the Godcast. I'm Lord Jamar. Digga, I don't hear you. What's going on?
Let's get it.
Nah, I
there you
muted.
go.
My bad. I muted y'all while I was talking to Alexa. Hey, I'm Digga.
Okay. And down below, we got my man. What's your name, bro?
It's your boy Artie Stacks.
Artie Stacks in this motherfucker. My man Godfrey. Tonight is actually the night that Godfrey shoots his in Godfrey We Trust show on the Gas Digital Network. Shout out to Godfrey. So, you know, Tuesdays are usually off limits to him. But I wanted to just get one in just early. You know what I mean? I know we usually do like Wednesday or Thursday or something like that, but I felt that we really should just do one now, you know.
Especially since you got me.
The queen.
Especially since I got Digga. And you know, if I can get her, you know, I know she's been moving and shaking and shit like that. Or if I can nail her down on a Tuesday and bring her to y'all, well, then that's goddamn it what we gonna do.
Digga been living that jet life.
That's right. Well, first of all, you know, tradition is tradition. So let's go to the Digga cam. And all is well in the universe. How you been, sister? We haven't seen you in a minute. What's going on? Where you been at?
I've been pretty good. I've been doing a gang of shows. I've been spending a lot of time in Jersey, and I got out just in time before the floods hit. And yeah, first of all, prayers to everybody who is going through it still. A lot of people, a lot of people having car trouble and basement trouble right now. And I think I read today that 27 people drowned. And
What?
27
Whoa.
people. 27 people drowned in Jersey in those heavy rains. Now it was serious.
Yeah, it definitely was
It was
serious.
definitely serious. My daughter going through it right now with her with her car having, stolen, and gotta go through the whole insurance process and stuff. And it's just it wreaked havoc across my city, particularly Newark. There's a lot of, I mean, I read stuff where people were getting swept, into the street, like the gutters, the drains, like people are still missing. So, just prayers up to everybody that had to endure that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I was seeing video of shit, New York City subways and these that shit, the water was coming in like
Oh yeah.
fucking tsunami, and people are like waist deep getting out of the subway station. Like, just imagine that. Like, there's, the third rail, that's electricity and shit like that.
Right.
Imagine having to wade through water that's submerged in electricity. Like,
Cars underwater. Imagine having to wade through the water and looking at rats backstroking and shit through the. I saw
Yeah.
videos of
I saw that. Yeah.
just sick.
Crazy. Yeah, we've been doing shows as well. You know, shit
Oh
is
yeah.
coming back or whatever. Fortunately, the shows I've been doing haven't been no like trying to trick people into getting, the venom. But there's a lot of those shows out there. Like, you get there and it's like, you want to get into the show? You got to get the venom right now. And it's like, fuck that. I don't even want to be, involved in some shit like that.
Hey, give the guys, give the rest of the world the update. What's the condition out there with the floods and all that? Right, currently, right now.
Well, I mean, where I'm, I don't see any, I think the damage was already done. I think the flooding is over. It's subsided, but whatever damage happened. You know what I mean?
Right.
So there was a
The
lot of
waters.
property damage.
Yeah, I believe the waters have receded now, but now you're just dealing with the after effect, damaged cars, damaged homes. Hopefully, people had the proper insurance, because they will trick you and say, oh well, your policy doesn't cover flooding. So there's a lot of there's a lot of fine print with those insurance policies. So just gotta, you know, hopefully you were on top of your game when you took out those policies and things of that nature.
Right.
Well, unfortunately, we guess gonna start the show, and I know everybody has probably heard the news of the untimely passing of our friend,
My good friend, my brother.
damn, who hold up, where is, I just had the a picture up of him, and where did it go? Yeah, Michael K. Williams, man. Michael K. Williams, rest in peace. Here it is. Apparently he was found in his apartment in BK.
Was it BK or Manhattan? Or it was Manhattan.
BK.
It was
BK.
Shout out to Michael K. Williams. Man, we first got introduced to him on The Wire. as Omar. Um, he went on to have
So much.
so many roles that I can't even name. I had the privilege of working with him on the HBO, short series, The Night of, where he played, like the head inmate basically, uh,
Mm.
and that was another one that where he did an excellent job. Um, I think he's been nominated for quite a few awards. I don't think he
He's
won.
been he's been nominated he's got 5 Emmy nominations, and he's actually currently nominated for the up and coming Emmys for his portrayal on uh Lovecraft Country.
Mm.
Mm.
So
Mm.
hopefully he gets it.
Thank you, James Anderson. He said, "Peace, kings and queens. One, Digger, nice to see you back, Queen. Rest in peace to everyone we lost in Jersey. Um, love from the UK. Smash the like button, peeps. 100. Rest in peace, Omar.
Mm.
Well, rest in peace, Michael K. Williams. It's funny when we were we had a show in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, a couple months ago. Shout out to my man Handles from the Harlem Globetrotters, Chris Handles,
Mm.
who brought us out there. And we were outside, we smoking an L. Mike is out there. And some girl came up to him and she was like, "Hey, Omar," or whatever. And he was like, like, "My name's Michael." You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, he hated
he was
that
like, "Oh,
shit.
I'm sorry." And he was like, "No, that's okay. But that's my name is Michael." Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
Yeah, he's a real
so
one.
yeah, I know a lot of people might be saying rest in peace, Omar. Like, I don't know if that feels right with his spirit. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know if he really want to be
Mhm.
called Omar, but whatever.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, man. It's crazy, man, that the initial reports they're talking about drugs or whatever the case may be. He admittedly had a battle with drugs in his past. Um, when I seen him, I didn't see him doing nothing other than no weed or nothing like that. You know what I mean? He didn't seem to be like on drugs or anything that I could tell, but
That's the
Well, here,
scary part. That's the
here's the
scary
thing,
part.
though. When it comes to the news, like the news, they are very elusive in their reporting, because they say, they're saying what they're saying, but they say things, especially when it's our people. They say things like drug paraphernalia was discovered on the scene, and for all we know, it could be an empty bag of weed. But they'll use these elusive terms, and then everybody's mind goes on 100, and come to find out it'll be something else. Like, normally we know the toxicology reports always take months to come back, so
Mm.
let's not let's not rush to assume things, and just wait for the facts.
Well, the
right.
police, the police are already doing an investigation. They're looking for the dealers right now.
Well, we're going by what they're reporting. We're not saying what they're reporting is the truth. You see,
Mhm.
I'm the
Absolutely.
first one to to to, to alert
Right.
people to that. Like, what's
Mm-hmm.
being reported in any news, not just about celebrities, but all fucking news, is
Mm-hmm.
not necessarily the truth, and don't necessarily take it as such just because you heard it on quote unquote the news.
Mm.
But that being said, they are saying in the news that drugs was involved, and not just any drug, but
Mm.
the infamous
Mm.
fentanyl is
Mm.
is is something that they are saying was a part of this thing. Um,
Yeah,
now
I'm
this
curious
whole
to know.
fentanyl shit is weird to me.
Me too. I was going to say the same thing. I'm curious to know where this fentanyl is coming from,
I
because
was saying the same
also,
thing.
rest in peace to Fuquan Johnson. Am I saying his name
Yep,
right?
yep. I was gonna
Uh
get that was one of the questions, Digger.
Oh, okay.
The comedian Fuquan. Yeah, we're gonna get there.
Okay.
Yep.
Well. Here's the thing that I wanted to point out, and tell me if I'm wrong, people. And y'all, I'm asking y'all this in at home as well on the chat and shit. Is it me, or did we never hear of fentanyl prior to the death of Michael Jackson?
Prince too. Yep.
No. I said, who died first?
MJ.
Okay.
Yeah.
So prior to Michael Jackson, had you even ever heard the word fentanyl? Because I hadn't.
No.
I never heard of that drug. They had to literally kind of tell us what fentanyl was.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And just to let y'all know, if you want to know what fentanyl is a human-made opioid used to treat severe pain. They say it's 50 to 100 times stronger than morphine. It says the drug interacts with receptors in your brain to create feelings of pain relief, relaxation, contentment, and pleasure. While it's safe for your doctor to give you, fentanyl is in a medical setting. Some people abuse it, which can lead to an overdose. Like, to me, when you hear all of these people dying of fentanyl and cocaine that's cut with fentanyl, like, to me, I feel like, if I was a drug dealer, that would be bad business. Like, why are you cutting shit that's killing people?
Killing off your clientele.
Why not cut it with the regular old cut the niggas been cutting it with that wasn't killing people, and had niggas fiending for your shit and coming back and, why fucking...
How about some good old-fashioned baking soda? When did baking soda go out of style?
Good old-fashioned, come on, man. Like, and all kind of shit they used to fucking cut it with.
So I'm gonna squeeze this in since while Digga can probably speak on this. She mentioned the Fuquan Johnson, the comedian. I think it was a couple days ago, Digga.
Wait, hang on. I kind of wanted, but before you ran to that, because we're still on this fentanyl, and
they passed away from fentanyl as well, Lord.
Right, but we're still talking about Michael a little bit here. I don't know if we just was getting away from that. So I also kind of wanted to. I see there was some shit going on where 50 actually made a post that was kind of disturbing.
In poor taste.
Yeah.
And I don't know if an apology has come, but yeah.
He took the post down. I went to go look for it earlier and he took it down because of he was getting so much backlash from the fans.
He took the post down and he basically said, me and this guy was not cool. I'm not with the fake love. And he posted the article of the source of their beef and was like, I'm not with the fake love. Like,
50 said that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Says, damn, if you didn't see Raising Cane's, check it out. That fentanyl is no joke. Killing the clientele. Rest in peace, Michael K. Williams.
So he got.
Now I'm not gonna lie. When I did see when I saw the episode of Raising Cane's, and then you're hearing this shit. I did put the correlation. I was like, wow, that's crazy. They just had this shit on. You know what I mean? Like the similar shit right on the fucking show, and now this shit like happened. But yeah, for him to put it up, being the creator of the show and all of that type of shit, it did seem like it was in poor taste, as if he was, almost using that, to promote the show, like and
then to justify it by saying like we weren't cool. I'm not with the fake love. 50. Sometimes it's okay to just not say anything.
Right.
What happens if you have nothing nice to say? Don't say anything at all. What happens to that?
That's not in his DNA.
Cool, even if we're not cool, like
right.
We ain't gotta like just do shitty, especially after people passed away. Like we ain't gotta do that, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know we want to keep it real and all this type of shit, but sometimes, we can go a little too far, man.
Yeah, there's coming back from that. No coming back from that, man.
So now segue into your story, sir.
Oh, yes, sir. So as Digga stated earlier, there was a comedian and 3 or 4 of his other comedian friends that passed away, reportedly from fentanyl. So you want to speak on that, Digga? What do you know about that?
They passed away from fentanyl laced cocaine.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently a very well-known actress who's a neighbor of his, I guess they must have been all partying together. She didn't pass away, but she was taken to the hospital in critical condition. So apparently there's, we hear about fentanyl laced dope all the time. Like it's usually associated with dope, like from everything that I've heard about it, but now it's seemingly making its way into the cocaine. So I don't know. I would just say I would just urge everyone who needs that higher high to be careful. You just don't know what you're getting.
First of all, for me personally, ain't no cocaine past these nasal passages since about 88. Some shit like that. Maybe 1988 might have been the last time some cocaine passed these nasal passages. Like, I just don't understand how people are still sniffing cocaine in 2020. Like I thought,
What should they be doing, Lord J? What should they be doing?
That whack, huh?
No, that's crack.
And I'm just saying, well, we kind of made at one point we made coke and all of that shit whack in hip hop. Like, only thing that was really acceptable was weed.
But it's still in a lot of social circles, you would actually be surprised how many it's still considered a cool social drug.
Let's speak about that. Let's speak about that real quick, Lord Jamar and Digga. Remember back in the era when the rappers wanted to be the dealers? This generation now, they want to be the users. All these young rappers running around out here. What's up with that?
They're the drug addicts now. Like, it's about, they want to be the drug addicts, not the drug dealers. Like,
I think I think we're just living in a victim society, period. It's almost like, the press and the clout comes from being a victim of something, or who's the most it's like the oppression Olympics. It's like who's the most victimized is the one that gets is the one that gets the attention.
That victim mentality.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. We are definitely in a victim mentality society.
Facto. Well, rest in peace, Michael K. Williams, man.
I was just gonna say, I'm sorry. Somebody just mentioned in the comments propofol. That propofol is the drug that Michael Jackson supposedly passed away from. I don't know the correlation between
propofol. You're right. So hang on. So when did we first start hearing? What is this called again? Fentanyl. When did we first start hearing of fentanyl? Because that's still some newfangled shit. That's still some like
fentanyl is Mac Miller. Fentanyl is Prince.
It has been a celebrity killer.
Am I losing? Oh, okay. A lot of the the cases of like young people that you're seeing in their 20s overdosing on these pills and everything, a lot of those drugs are contained. I mean, I'm sure it's been out. There's nothing new under the sun, but
it's been out for a while.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of
around 2013, 2014.
We're seeing a lot of makeshift chemists at home, just putting stuff together, and this is what it is. Like you got kids sitting at home now buying this with a bottle of NyQuil, with a bottle of this, and concocting lean and selling it. It's like, everybody's their own makeshift drug dealer now.
Right in the crib. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's getting crazy out here. It's getting spooky. But I'm with Lord J. Like Lord Jamar, he asked, where's all this coming from? It's almost not. It's been around for a while, but it just seems like it's hitting the Black community. It's taking it by storm now. So I see what Lord Jamar is saying.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Any ideas? Government? I mean, what are we thinking? I mean, just like cocaine from the 80s, is ravaging the Black community. Now this is like the modern day cocaine and crack that's ravaging the Black community.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just funny how a lot of like celebrities and shit is dying from this shit. Like
it's definitely hitting a lot of the celebrity community.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, rest in peace, Michael K. Williams, man. Sad news. Sad that we got to begin the show with this. It seems like it's happening more than often, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Lord Jamar Digger, you familiar with the phenom, the Olympian Simone Biles? She recently blasted social media. This kind of tell me what you guys think about cancel culture. They're trying to cancel Simone Biles now. She's considered one of the greatest of all times in gymnastics because she had an illness and she couldn't participate in the Olympics. She had something that's what they diagnose as the twisties, where your brain kind of malfunctions. And when you're doing those acrobatic flips in the air, and she gets up there pretty high. So she's considered one of the greats. So people expected her to rep the U.S. for the gold. And she backed out of the events because she had the twisties, to where she made a demonstration on social media to show that while she's in the air twisting her body, her brain can't calculate where her feet is and she could possibly land on her head.
Isn't this like the same shit with the other girl? The other girl had a mental problem and couldn't, and they was on her. And now this one got the twisties and she can't do it and they on her. What the fuck? Like, you see, because they think that we're fucking workhorses as Black people. Like, it shouldn't fucking matter and shit what you feel and you know what I mean? Your personal problems. Get out there and be a fucking slave for America, you fucking workhorse niggas. You know what I mean? That's the fucking attitude that I'm hearing from all of this shit. It sounds like the same exact story to me. I thought you was talking about the same shit almost, but yeah, it's two different people with the same problem, basically. The fuck?
This happened to her over a month ago, and they're still giving her backlash. So she went on social media.
Wait, so is this the same story? This is not the same shit. No. Remember the girl with that she got mental? Okay.
You saw the tennis player Naomi Osaka was getting anxiety.
Right.
Because she didn't want to do the interviews and all that.
Yeah.
She was getting anxiety doing press before her matches. So
this reminds me of that. You know what I mean? Like, this reminds me of that, the way this shit sounds right now.
So Simone Biles, she blasted her detractors by saying, "I can't hear any of y'all over my 7 gold medals that I've already achieved." So basically, like you were saying, what are you talking about? You know, I feel like this is just another leg of cancel culture. What do you think about cancel culture in this generation, man? They're quick to cancel you and your accomplishments from the past and just get rid of you the moment you slip up, make a mistake, or say something they don't like.
It's some bullshit. Like, I don't, again, it's like fentanyl. Like, where the fuck did this shit start? Like, cancel culture. Like, that's some new fucking bullshit to just try to stop people from having a voice. You know?
Let's get into
go ahead. I was gonna say it has its pros and its cons. I think with anything, I think there is a misuse of cancel culture. Sometimes there are people and things that need to be held accountable. So I can respect cancel culture in that in that aspect. However, I do feel like too many people are given a voice, and social media is just giving, you know, everyone the opportunity to be a critic, to have something to say. And it's like we're waking up every day like, okay, who we gonna be mad at today? All right. And yeah, you know, the same people that are against cyberbullying and all of that are okay with cancel culture, which to me is one and the same. So I think
It's just like, I feel like the cancel culture is being directed by outside forces. You see what I'm saying? We're not canceling the shit that we need to fucking be canceling. You know what I mean? We're not canceling these fucking corporations that are fucking shitting on us left and right and feeding us all kind of poison and fucking up the environment and all kind of shit like that, and passing laws that are detrimental to you and I. We're not
canceling Little Diddy.
We're canceling, personal people. Like, you know what I mean? We're canceling, you know, individuals. We're not canceling institutional ideas and shit that are not good for us and shit. We're not canceling all these motherfuckers that's trying to force us to do some shit right now that you know, we don't really want to fucking do. Like, you know what I mean? Which kind of leads me to something else. I don't know if this is in your list, but I'm bringing it up right now. So I'm sure everybody saw this shit where in Texas, the governor has outlawed, you know, abortion or whatever the case may be, right? And I see you shaking your head, Digga, and all of that, right? But to me, it's almost brilliant that he did this. You know why? Because it brings up the question of medical freedom. See, you'll have people that'll be like, yo, it's fucked up that they did that. Those women should have the right to the medical freedom to be able to have abortions, you know, if they got raped or da. Yes, you're right. Just like people should have the medical freedom to not take a venom shot if it's thrust upon them. You see what I'm saying? So you might feel like, I feel like that was done to make this kind of conversation happen. You understand what I'm saying? Now also for white people, why they want to outlaw abortion is because we already know about you know, genetic survival. They don't need their white people having abortions. They want us to have them, but they don't want their fucking white people. They want their white people to stop having them. So I feel like that's part of the motivation as well. But definitely for somebody like him who's not down with the venom and all that, doing this brings up that conversation about medical freedom. So if you're with the freedom of a woman being able to have an abortion, okay, and decide what to do with her body, it's my body, I do what I want with my body, well, then you got to feel that way all the way around. And don't you dare fucking be on the side of no mandatory venom shots and all that bullshit.
That's brilliant. That's
an applause.
No, that's a brilliant take. I see what you're saying, Lord Jamar. I never looked at it from that perspective. That could be the reason why that's a hot topic right now, because it's showing both sides of the same fence.
Now, Digga, I saw the horror in your face when I first brought it up. Go ahead and say whatever you would like to say about what you feel. You know what I mean? He's doing.
The reason why the reason why everybody's looking at him crazy is because they're saying, okay, well, what about the case of women who are getting raped and, you know, women who are victims of incest?
Yeah, and you can get sued if you even take them in a car, in an Uber or some shit.
And he's saying, and his response to that was, we're gonna stop the rape. There isn't going to be any cases like that because we're gonna stop the rape. How you gonna stop the rape? So I don't know if you noticed, Minority Report was trending today because now what this is gonna open a can of worms
as
of
if he's gonna get into people's minds, but thought crimes, and
not
we're
not
gonna
not
stop the
necessarily.
rape before it happens because we're gonna get in people's minds.
Well, the minority report was trending, but I'm getting concerned because now, okay, if you think if your answer to that is to like ramp up some laws to prevent rape, does this mean you're going to be profiling people? Does this mean you're going to be, targeting a particular group of people, a group of men? Does this mean you're going to ramp up the Me Too against men? And which men in particular are you going to be ramping up your efforts against? Are there going to be harsher sentences now for boyfriend girlfriend situations? Like, I don't know. We can let's stop the vaccine mandates, but I'm concerned with what do you mean when you say you're going to stop rape? Like, what does that mean exactly? And who is that going to affect?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he means by that. All I know is if you upset about the medical freedoms of women being taken away in the great state of Texas, then you also need to be upset about your medical freedoms being taken away.
He's not pushing that though. I don't even think they have mask mandates in Texas. This
is what I'm listen.
He's speaking in general. He's speaking in
people.
If
you, the rest of the I'm not talking about
right.
him. Yeah, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about to the people that are upset about what he did to the medical freedoms of the women in Texas. Need to also be upset about the medical freedoms that are being encroached upon in their own lives.
Like
Us here in New York and in California, all the places where they're talking about you got to show a card and all this type of shit to be able to eat inside and all that. Like, this shit is illegal.
That's a great argument,
this
though.
Shit is illegal. Yes, it's a great argument.
Well, Lord Jamar,
I want to bring it up.
Lord Jamar, that segues into the list.
Whether he's right or wrong about what he's doing when it comes to that part of the argument, man, it's hard to fucking go against that. So now you're either going to be a hypocrite and be like, well, I want medical freedom here, but I don't want it here. You're just going to have to admit that you're a fucking hypocrite. Or you got to realize, this is some bullshit. And if we're going to have medical freedom in one place, it needs to be in all places.
So keep the same energy. So
keep that same energy.
Yeah. It's in general.
Right on.
That segues into I seen the post you put, Lord Jamar, about the New York protests and demonstrations against the mandatory venom entry into restaurants, sporting events, and concerts. I know you're in ground zero right now, New York City. We do know that generally New York City on the East Coast or California over on the West Coast are the testing grounds. And if they can get away with it in either Los Angeles or New York City, they kind of use that as the standard to sweep across the rest of America. So maybe both of you guys can speak on what's going on right now in New York City with the mandatory show us the card if you want to come into the sporting events, the concerts, and the restaurants.
I don't know. I ain't been out like that. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't been out in the city like that. One time that I dealt with this shit, I fucking was going to Dunkin' Donuts down the street, went to go inside and the door was locked. Looked on the shit and it said, some shit about you must be, you must have the venom in order to come up in here type of shit. You know what I mean? But I think I've told this story already. That's the only thing that I've really come across, like, see, another thing about this whole fucking bullshit when they had us locked down and all that it put us in a habit of not going out like that. Like, you You know what I mean?
Right.
I just hit up with like my man. Shout out to my man Five Mics. He's in New York right now and shit. And you know, was thinking about going out or whatever. So I hit my man up. My man, yo, he always knows what's going on. He be in all the most popping clubs, and you can always call him and be like, well, where's it at? And he'd be like, oh, it's at such and such tonight. Yo, I hit him up. I said, yo, where's it at tonight? He's like, man, I ain't been out in a fucking year. I ain't been out in a year. I have no idea. And I was like, wow.
So it even threw his game off, huh?
What? like crazy. First of all, I don't know how, because some people like, yo, like that's how they got, you know what I mean? They money, they pussy, all of that was from going to clubs and shit like that. Like
now it's OnlyFans.
You couldn't do that no more. Like, yeah, I guess it's all about that online shit, right?
It's OnlyFans now. So I had an acquaintance that went to New Orleans just recently, and they said I was shocked because right now New Orleans is beating New York City. Right now they're saying to get anything indoor, you got to show that card. New Orleans is already they're down with the shits already. What's your thoughts, Digga? You?
Well, my thoughts is mass non-compliance, y'all.
Digga, what's your take? Your stance,
on the
Digga?
Vaccine? I think it should
on the venom, Digga.
I don't think it should be mandated. I think if people feel that, you know, they have the right to get vaccinated if they want, and they should also have the right to not get vaccinated. I don't understand why it's you know, why it's something that's being forced. I understand they want they're doing it under the notion of trying to get the world back to normal, but at the same time you're also letting it be known that it's not working against the variants. Like every week there's a new variant that the vaccine doesn't work against, and now you have to get a booster and another booster, and it's like, why mandate something that isn't foolproof, or at least all the way 100% medically safe? Like I don't think it's fair to mandate that, and you know that y'all still in the lab testing shit.
Like, check this out. Did you know that sex offenders don't have to carry a card stating that they're sex offenders? You know why they don't?
Privacy.
Because it's illegal, right? Because of privacy. So sex offenders could walk around with no card, but they want you to have a card stating that you're not, that you have this bullshit. Like, this shit is nuts, y'all. Just don't go along with it. We have to all do it, though. If only a few of us do it, they're going to try to neutralize the few. We must stand together. Stand together. New York, Cali. It's up to us right now. Don't fucking comply. Start canceling these businesses and fucking venues and shit like that fucking are trying to force you to do this shit. And trust me, when they lose enough money, they're going to raise up off of that. There'll be other businesses popping up like, listen, you don't need that shit over here. Come over here. Because
you guys are
bullshit walks.
You guys are definitely ground zero right now. Definitely ground zero. All right, moving on, guys. Does the name Jacob Chansley sound familiar? Jacob Chansley?
No.
Okay, do you remember Jacob Chansley was one of the well, let me just start off by saying he pleads guilty to felony, okay? Jacob Chansley was the guy that raided the Capitol building when he had the face paint. They call him the QAnon shaman.
One of the guys. I mean, it was a whole bunch of people that did it, but okay.
But the focus was really on him because he stood out. He stood out. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
is
clout.
that the one that had the red paint, the
Yeah,
blue
with the
paint,
wolf shit on. Yeah, he had
okay.
a wolf hoodie on. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, his nickname was QAnon Shaman. They called him the Shaman. He really stood. He was walking around with the American flag. But anyways,
Okay,
Jacob.
we know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he pleads guilty to felony, 51 months in prison for the January 6th Capitol riots. His charges of knowingly entering and remaining in any restricted building or grounds without lawful authority, violent entry, and disorderly conduct on the Capitol grounds.
And how much time he got for that?
He's looking at 51 months.
51 months. So it's like 2.5 years, some shit like that.
No. 51 months? No,
Yeah,
that's like 5 years. That's like 4.5 years. That's
51 months. And
12, 24,
you're right. Oh, I'm
36,
bugging. I don't know. I was thinking 24. Holy shit. And you know what I mean? First of all, a lot of that shit is capped with that fucking No, what I'm saying is with that riot shit, like they act like all the police and all of that.
No, it just sounds funny hearing cap coming from Lord Jamar.
I mean, that's what people understand these days, right?
Right.
A lot of that shit was some bullshit.
Why is it cap, Lord Jamar?
Because one of those fucking guards fucking killed himself. He killed his own fucking self on some
3
other
of
shit.
them.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, and they try to act like, oh, and officers died that day. And all these niggas is out here killing their own fucking selves, like with their fucking mental problems and shit like that. One of the fucking cops, I think, was with the fucking people. Like, you know what I mean? He was out there rioting with the motherfuckers. So, man, a lot of it is some fucking bullshit, man.
You think 51 months justifiable?
Not for what Wolfhead did. He ain't hurt nobody.
No.
Hell no.
Too much time or not enough?
No.
Too much time.
No, not enough time.
Time.
First of all, that's the
What did
same
he
guy. That's the same guy that stole Nancy Pelosi's computer.
No. That was the chick.
No.
It was a chick.
He was the one in Nancy Pelosi's office with his feet up on the desk.
Oh,
yes.
What?
You'd find me a black person that can go into the fucking nation's capital, steal a computer with sensitive government documents. You got motherfuckers in foreign countries right now for treason.
He didn't take the laptop. It was the crazy white girl with the glasses. She took that. It was a bunch of them together.
Listen,
who got the
laptop?
laptop?
Saying is, if all they did was go into the Capitol and just run around and like listen to the charges, he just went in there without lawful blah blah blah, and they were like disorderly conduct, like all of that shit in the regular world would not get you this much time. Like,
it would for a black person. It would for a black person. It would for a black.
I'm not talking about it would for a black person. I'm just saying. Period.
He didn't get enough time.
You to be terrified.
He didn't get enough time.
Fuck that. Nah.
Digger.
He didn't get enough time.
Terrified to fuck with the government.
It's niggas doing life. It's niggas doing life sentences for an ounce of weed. Fuck him.
So that you would say,
it's niggas doing life sentences.
If I was to do it as a black man, imagine how much time they're gonna give me.
Yeah, and it's niggas doing life sentences right now for a fucking ounce of weed. Fuck that nigga. He ain't get enough time.
This is the same guy.
Not enough time.
Digger. Just let's take a
So she says not enough time.
Not enough time. It's okay. It's okay for a mob of white people to march into the Capitol.
No, it's not okay. It's not enough time. What I'm saying is, if I was to march up in front of fucking into Key,
they give your ass the death penalty.
Got all those charges that he got for running.
They would give your ass 15 to life. They would give you 25 to life. Did you see
the Capitol? They want to make it seem like
did you? So So you forgot about the woman, the mentally ill woman with her kid in the car that got shot up for driving past the barricade of the Capitol. You forgot about her. They lit her ass up like a Christmas tree. A black woman with her baby in the car for driving past for driving past some fences of the Capitol.
I remember that.
So these people could just march up in there with guns, this, that, and the third, Still government documents in 4 years is too much time. Fuck out of here.
What I'm saying is they're giving them so much time. And the reason why they responded to that black woman like that is because they act like the Capitol is so fucking, don't you dare fuck with the Capitol. We'll kill you. We'll give you mad time. That's my point. I'm not saying it's okay what the fuck they did. Don't give a fuck about all of that. I'm saying that the Capitol ain't no more sacred to me than any other fucking place.
It don't matter if it's sacred or not. You asked, was it enough time?
Well,
no.
Hold on, guys.
I'm saying it's not. It's too much time because you're putting the Capitol over any other fucking place, and I'm saying it's not no more special.
I'm not putting the Capitol over anything. I'm putting the fact that they gave this white man 4 years for doing all of that, but they lit a black woman up for driving past a fence. That's what I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying. I hear.
All right.
All right, Ron Digger, how much?
You hear what I'm
saying?
I don't care about the Capitol either.
Okay.
I care about how they treating the white people that stormed up in there versus any black person that would have attempted to do that. Or how about the black people
I care about the signals that they're giving, because by doing that, by giving him that much time, they're trying to deter black people because they know that we would get it worse. So they're trying to let you know, if we'd give this white boy this amount of time for that little bullshit that he did, oh, niggas, don't you even think about it. That's my point. They
didn't have to do that to prove that point. They did that before that. You could just be in the street holding a Black Lives Matter sign and get lit up. You didn't have to. You don't even have to go to the Capitol. You could have been sitting on your porch holding a Black Lives Matter sign and would have got the National Guard in your face. So no, don't tell me that's too much time. No. They didn't. That wasn't the signal that we better not try it. They've been on our asses.
Trust me. That's they've been on their asses, and they'll continue to be on our asses. And this is one of the ways that they continue to do it, by sending out symbols and signals. This is what I'm talking about. But whatever. Go ahead. Right. Let's move on.
Hold on. Let's be clear. Back in the day, I think as a community, we must have got softer. Now, you can fact check this and look this up. Back in the day, the U.S. Capitol got stormed by the Black Panthers with their rifles on deck. So that's happened in the past with the Black Panthers. They stormed the U.S. Capitol building. Nothing happened to them. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, Digga, I'm just curious, how much time do you think he should have gotten? And then we'll move on.
And y'all shut the fuck up. I'm always on the mark. Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, I think he should have got whatever the hell they give anybody else that commits, quote unquote, that's what they call treason. Whatever they feel that whatever the statute is for that. Like that was considered treason, right? That's the definition of treason.
Okay. And then Lord Jamar, you probably know this already. When that Capitol riot occurred, what made it even worse in some people's eyes is that I believe that Congress was in session. So they were fearful for their lives. And another thing I want to point out is there was a bunch of people that raided the Capitol, but for some reason they targeted him. So can we say that that's when clout chasing goes wrong? He probably wouldn't have got targeted if he didn't have all the paint and no shirt with the the media took his.
That's true.
When clout chasing goes wrong,
out, so he got what he wanted.
Yeah,
he got what he wanted.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Let's move on, man. Let's get into some hip hop, guys. Hip hop news. I'm kind of cloudy on this. What did you guys think about Kanye's album versus Drake's album, if you've even heard it at all? Give me some hip hop analysis.
I heard them both. I think Drake's album was kind of regular. I think for as long as he took off, I think I wanted a little more. I just want a little more like rapping Drake. I just kind of want him to like, and he got, it's a couple of joints where he definitely talking, but I think it's, I think it's the same comfortable Drake. Like I would have liked to seen him do more. Like he's at the point now where he could do whatever he want. And I know he's like, he's a machine and he's obligated to deliver hits and things of that nature. He's gonna do that. But I would like to see when people are on that level, when they can do whatever they want and still sell regardless. I would like to see him go get a Black Thought on your album. Go get it because he is of that cloth. Go get a Elzai. Go get a Benny the Butcher. Like I think if he cares about the hip hop community still like, oh damn, you see what Drake did? If he cares about being in those conversations, he should do stuff like that.
Okay, but versus now, speak a little bit on Kanye's album. You heard both of them, you said.
Kanye's album, it's definitely a mood album. I don't think it's something that I would listen to regularly, but I do think I think he did a great conductor job with that album. It's not the traditional rap album I want to hear from Kanye, but I do think it is masterful in how he put it together. Like the way, actually Kanye did what I would have loved to see Drake do. Like, putting the Baby and Jay-Z on the same record and make it dope and just do different creative things. Like that is the what I did love about Kanye's album. But it's not, it is not my, this is the rap album I want to go to. Like the rap album I want to go to is Nas, King Disease. But
that's what everybody's saying.
But I do think he did a great conductor job. He did a great job of taking any and everybody and not only bringing the best out of them, but also having them kind of conform to gospel. Like he did a great job of mixing secular with non-secular, because it's kind of still like a gospel album. Like it's a lot of God and Jesus talk on every song, but speaking of
that, I want to shout out Kanye because I want to shout out Kanye because somebody hit me and told me that one of his best tracks on there, you know what the name of one of his best tracks a lot of people like?
What's that?
It's my middle name. Jonah.
Ah.
What'd you think of the Jonah track? He named it after me.
Yo, see, I don't have the track listing in front of me. Like every song has like so many various different features, but I just love how it's like he put Jay Electronica with the locks. He got Westside Gunn and Conway with like Vori singing. Like he just did so much stuff. And to be honest, everybody on that album is bussing. Like, yo, on some real shit, the Kanye's album got the best DaBaby verse I ever heard DaBaby bust. It got the best Dirk verse I ever heard. Like he really got people in their bag. Like some of the best verses I ever heard these niggas bust is on this Kanye album. Like he really, whatever this is, the conductor. Like he should have called this album The Conductor. That's what he should have called it, because it's like you violin, harp, sing it. Get him
on the
get
Jonah,
him, Jada.
on the Jonah record. He had Dirk and Vori on the Jonah record. But hold that thought right there, because I want to ask Lord Jamar the same question to Lord Jamar. Drake versus Kanye's album, Lord Jamar. But hold that thought. What'd you think? Did you even hear it, Lord Jamar?
I ain't hear Drake. I ain't hear Kanye shit.
Okay.
Drake's record, I might have heard about 5 songs.
Okay.
As I was on my way up to Connecticut, we had a show up there.
Oh, word.
So all I could say about Drake's shit is, to me, it sounded like every other fucking Drake song I ever heard.
Word. Except
the only reason I knew it was new is because I didn't hear these hooks and shit before. You see what I'm saying? But the delivery, the beats, like everything about it sounded like just standard Drake to me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I'm not gonna say that it was whack, because Drake makes some good songs. Like, he had some catchy shit. Now, I didn't like some of the themes. He got this one song called I Like Girls Who Like Girls, or some
girls
shit
like girls.
Yeah, girls like girls.
And it's like number 3. Like, I was turned off immediately.
Exactly. I was like, yo, what? You promoting this fucking bullshit like at the top of the album, like, and it's annoying because the song is kind of catchy, like, but it's like, I'm not into promoting that type of bullshit. Like, talking about, you a lesbian, me too. Like, shut the fuck up with this bullshit. Like ain't nobody want to hear all this fucking stupid shit that you trying to, you know what I mean? Yo, that shit did get on my fucking nerves right there.
The album is called Certified Lover Boy. So I guess
was gonna ask that. What do you think about the name of the album?
He had that's some weirdo shit right there. He had the I'm too sexy for can I leave it up when you don't know how this works, son. Thank you, sir.
Later on.
But yeah, if you want to catch it after we're done, you need to become a patron on Patreon. You see down at the bottom how to become a patron. That's where the lives go up immediately. We take them down here and then we'll put them up later on YouTube. So if you don't want to wait, go over to Patreon, become a subscriber. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you.
You were saying there was some weirdo stuff. The name of the album,
Certified Lover Boy. Like, a bunch of people on here even said that. Like, the name of the album is Certified Lover Boy, and then they had to laugh.
But that's his steez, though. You know, he the quote unquote light skinned Keith Sweat. He known for sliding up in the DMs. That's part of his brand.
What about the album cover?
The pregnant emojis. Cover. That's just Draking.
Like, he got all the girls pregnant on the album cover.
Yeah, see, I don't even fully even understand that album cover. Like I don't know. That shit was with a bunch of emojis. I don't know. The shit was kind of stupid to me.
That's Drake. I mean, look, if you look at all his album covers, though, like I think Drake.
Thank you, KO.
I think Drake is very strategic in targeting a particular demographic. Like, he's embraced being the corny cool guy, if that makes sense. Like, he's gonna do the weirdo dance, he's light skinned, he's like, all of that is he's got the funny eyebrows, like he got the heart line up in his hair. Like, all of that is part of, I think, something that he's doing on purpose, which is like being that corny cool guy that girls are gushing over.
Lord Jamar,
it's almost like white people's hip hop too, in a way. Like, especially that I'm too sexy for my, like, that's some shit that I could see them playing, like, in those real exclusive, like, white people clubs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, where they like to play hip hop, but it's like that shit right there. I'm too sexy for this chain. Like,
I mean, that's. But
a lot of people like that record, Lord.
That's where
that Jake. Did I do that? KO said, nah, that Drake was trash and people praising it. He said that Kanye and 3000 was magical. It was beautiful.
yo,
Okay.
Kanye album is for what he was trying to do. Like he did a great job at what he was trying to do. I think it's a mood album though.
See, the last Kanye album that I listened to was like, it was really, really bad to me. I just wasn't in the mood to listen to a bunch of weirdo shit like. So I didn't even try to listen to his shit yet. You know what I mean?
It's not weirdo though.
My man, Snaggapus from the BX. Shout out to Snag. I seen a clip of him and he was like, "Oh, just listen to that Kanye. That shit was the worst. I feel like ripping my ears off," type of shit. So he kind of set me in a tone where like, "Oh, no, I don't want to listen to this bullshit." But I might try it out one day when I'm feeling courageous.
Listen to it on a Sunday. So it's definitely a gospel album. If I gotta call it something, I'm gonna call it a gospel album.
Right. Well, I never was into gospel albums. Like there used to be this barbershop around my way called the Big Three, and it was owned by some fucking people that was like into the church, some deacon, and they used to play gospel in there all the time. And you sat to sit in there and wait for your cut sometimes for hours, listening to this fucking gospel music. And that shit used to be like punishment to me. Like, I don't like gospel. I didn't grow up with that, you know what I mean? In that culture. And I'm not, I can appreciate a good harmony and all this type of shit. With all of this Jesus. like
don't ever do that again.
Get out of here with this shit.
Hold on, Lord Jamar. You said now I want to be clear. You said you heard 5 records of Drake, but you haven't heard that. Kanye, you haven't.
I don't think I heard Nay. No, you know what? I heard something. Yeah, I did. I heard something with Jay Electronica.
The one record.
I don't know if I heard the whole record because she said the Locks was on it. I don't remember the Locks.
No, well, what he's did is like he's got the song and then he's got like part 2, so it's like the same song will come back on, but it'll be part 2, and then it's like that. With Jay and the Baby, he did Jay in the beginning, and then the same song comes on again like towards the end, and then it says part 2, and it's the Baby. With the Locks and Jay Electronica, early in the album, it's Jay Electronica, and then part 2 comes on. Oh, it's Jay Electronica, and then there's Larry Hoover Jr., speaking a few words about his father, and then it comes on again at the end. It's the last song of the album, part 2, and it's Jay Electronica, all 3 Locks, and then Larry Hoover Jr. talking again. It's like 10 minutes long, but that's considered part 2.
Well, I think I only heard the Jay Electronica shit, and I'm a Jay Electronica fan, so okay. I liked his verse. That shit was pretty dope.
Verse was fire. Yeah, everybody
was
definitely in a rapping bag.
I didn't hear, I didn't hear anything else.
All right, so I'm gonna throw this question to Digga then. Digga, you heard both albums. Which one is number 1, number 2? Rank them. Which one do you like better?
I like Donda better than I like Donda better than it's not my favorite Kanye album, but I definitely like it better than Drake. Like I would be happy with Drake. Drake just has to give me Tuscan leather from now on in with an occasional Hotline Bling. Like I don't need it. I don't need any more Drake. And if I never hear another Drake in future collaboration, I won't miss it. Like I don't need Drake and Young Thug. I don't need Drake and Future. Like I don't want to hear any of that. Drake wants to impress me. He needs to get in his Tuscan leather bag. He needs to get with them boys. Like I said, like a Black Thought, a Benny. Like there are, and this is what's most disappointing to me about Drake. Drake has spent his entire career setting trends. Like, you will go to some obscure place in Louisiana or some obscure place in Alabama, and and you'll find a shiggy, you'll find a 2C and make a 2C slide like this. You'll go to Atlanta, like you'll find a hot Three Amigos guys and jump on their record, and now they're the Migos. It's like, you've been doing that your whole career. Like, why are you being safe now with the with the same rotation of artists? Like, dude, come on, give me Drake featuring Nick Grant. Give me, I don't know. I don't know, bro.
So speaking of
Drake and Fonte, how about go get Fonte and put him on a record? Like, even artists of your own likeness.
Because they've been having friendly competition. That's why I asked. Drake and Kanye been going back and forth.
Yeah.
Now the thing is with Kanye,
this phone.
What happened?
I'm too sexy for this phone.
Now, Digga had mentioned that Kanye is such a good conductor that he should have named the album The Conductor.
He should have. I think so.
I made a face earlier to that because there's some rappers in the industry that would disagree. See, what Kanye did, he was allegedly spending $1 million a day recording this album in that, what's the name of that stadium in Atlanta? He rented out the whole.
He was in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, right? I don't believe that.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium, spending $1 million a day, flying in the locks to record, having the Migos record. He was even bringing in Drake. He didn't put him on the album. And then Soulja Boy in particular has a beef and is demanding an apology from Drake because he took him off of the album. So some would disagree with him being the conductor. Did you hear about Soulja Boy demanding the apology from Drake?
Yo, Soulja Boy is fucking.
And he wants some Yeezys. He wants a pair of Yeezys and an apology.
He said, that nigga Drake is broke. I ain't never seen you with a bankroll.
First of all,
you look like homeless people clothes.
Digga. Soulja Boy wants a pair of Yeezys and a public apology from
Kanye.
You
talking about the boy with the space boots?
First of all, did y'all hear the Big Draco verse? Because he played it.
I didn't hear it.
Okay, so
did you hear it, Lord Jamar?
Big Draco got a verse where on Kanye's shit?
No, he took him off.
He said he had a verse on it and took it off, and then he went on Instagram and posted it. And I'm just gonna say,
whoa, who posted it?
Soulja Boy went on Instagram and posted the would-be cut verse. If you did not hear the verse, I urge you to go hear it, and then ask yourself, if you're Kanye, are you putting that bullshit on your album? And I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
But shouts out to Big Draco, because I ain't gonna front. Not for nothing, I am a fan of Soulja the Troll. And it's actually being circulated that all of that was cap. He did not have a verse on Kanye's album, because guess what he did? Do y'all know he dropped the album the next day?
Who?
No.
Soulja Boy has a new album out right now.
What's the name of it?
I would have to get my phone. I ain't look at it. I didn't listen to it. I ain't listen to it. But check it. If that was cap, as they say, to promote his new album dropping the following day, big ups to Soulja. Now, and if he didn't, if he really did,
he was calling Kanye all kind of bitch ass niggas. Fucking oh man. He was jumping out the window with his plaits.
Soulja Boy invented trolling, so
all right, so I'm gonna
everybody's saying don't diss Drake. For the record, I'm not dissing Drake. I am a very big Drake fan.
No, they said don't diss Draco, Digga.
Oh, don't diss Draco. I'm a Draco fan too. I'm saying, like, he promoting that new album, very fucking genius, man. If he wasn't on Kanye's album, He's a fucking genius. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. Speaking of Drake, one more thing, and then we're gonna move on to the next topic real quick. Did you either of you guys heard? And this may be a big congrats to Drake. Drake takes over, or he's gonna take over Monday Night Football as he teams up with ESPN to curate the music for the upcoming season. ESPN, the network, says he will be in charge of the aux for about 10 games, where he's probably going to play his songs and maybe the songs that influence him. So he might be playing other hip hop artists on Monday Night Football.
Okay. Shout out to my people over at ESPN. I used to do some work with them.
Word.
And my man Kev, he was the Kevin Wilson, that's his name. Kevin Wilson. Shout out to Kevin Wilson. He was the music director over at ESPN. He might still be the music director, and if he is, then he's the one that did this deal with Drake. Yeah, he loves hip hop and all that type of shit. So
word.
You know,
that's a good look.
Got that bread, and you know,
right?
Why not?
Yeah, good look for hip hop, man. That's gonna be dope, man. I wanted to segue into this, man. Too bad Digga ain't here, because Lord Jamar. Hey, young world.
What the young world do now?
Hey, young world. Pooh Shiesty, rapper.
Oh, wait,
Shiesty.
Are you serious? Yes. Wait, hold up. We can't really every time talk.
No, I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you, Lord Jamar. But we're gonna get into Little Uzi. Did you hear Little Uzi gets his $24 million forehead diamond ripped out of his forehead when we was in Miami at Rolling Loud?
Are you serious?
Yes. While we were there, he stage dives into the crowd with his $24 million.
With this allegedly $24 million
right
thing in his forehead. Okay.
Right. And the crowd ripped it out of his forehead. He first, before Rolling Loud in Miami, he got it dislodged from his forehead, and then he got it relodged into his forehead so he can perform with it on at Miami's Rolling Loud. He does a stage dive into the crowd, and the audience rips the diamond out of his forehead, and he just so happened to recover it. So it wasn't a loss for him. Your thoughts? Hey, young world. I wish I could read your mind right now.
How did he recover it?
That's unknown. I guess when he stage dived,
it out his fucking forehead. Man,
it's a wrap.
I'm keeping that motherfucker. 24 million. Then somebody should have did a ripping booth. Okay, they should have ripped it and boofed it. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. That shit up a motherfucker up his ass.
I am curious.
Or ripped it off and swallowed it or some shit. I don't know. Like,
that is a good question. I was wondering, when I read that story, I was wondering how he did recover it. Because that crowd, he stage dived.
First of all, you're not bleeding from the forehead when that shit happens. Like, ain't you fucking like?
Yes.
Blood should be gushing from your shit, but I guess the energy of missing out your fucking $24 million
Sorry about that.
at your forehead.
Sorry.
There you are, Queen Digga.
All right, so apparently, while you were gone, he said that Little Uzi Vert stave dove and got his $24 million diamond ripped out his forehead, but it was recovered.
Really?
Yeah. Rolling Loud in Miami, he did a stage dive and they ripped the $24 million diamond out of his forehead.
I bet that hurt.
That's what I said. I mean, it'd be bleeding from the forehead and
sounds like it hurt.
But if you realize the shit is gone, you probably had so much adrenaline, like that the hurt was just, you know what I mean? You made that shit go away in the moment. I'm gonna get my shit back. God damn it.
So so it was recovered?
Yeah, it was recovered. He recovered it, yes.
And
so
I said, I don't know what kind of magic happened there, but okay.
Say, how did that happen?
That's just what I said, but okay.
I was just trolling. Lord Jamar was going to say I was just trolling Lord Jamar because I brought up Pooh Shiesty. What were you going to say, Lord Jamar? No more Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah, come on, man. Don't bring that nigga up every fucking week. Like, come on, man. Give a fuck. If you do another thing, it's like, come on, like, enough is enough. Like,
all right, we're gonna go.
No more. Like, please.
Hey, young world. All right, this is gonna be the one to wrap it up for the evening. This Hey Young World, dealing with the young rappers. This is actually something that could be commendable for Hey Young World. Kodak Black was threatened for donating air conditioning to the housing projects in Pompano Beach. So the Pompano Beach Housing Authority was giving static to Kodak Black. There were concerns. Kodak Black was hand delivering air conditioning to the people in the projects. And the Pompano Beach Housing Authority had concerns about the AC installations being done properly to meet safety guidelines. So Kodak Black back in July was donating air conditionings. They said your actions, quote, have adversely impacted the property's residents' right to peacefully enjoy the property. And so now they're condemning Kodak Black on that. And his lawyer came back to say that they wish to stop the assistance to the elderly and underprivileged during a heat wave in a 2-year pandemic. So Kodak Black tried to do good for the community, and he's receiving backlash by the Pompano Housing Authority.
I think this guy said it best. Housing ain't shit everywhere.
Yeah, I mean,
well, why don't y'all come in then and hook it up correctly? If you feel like he's not hooking it up correctly, but what you're not going to do is get rid of these goddamn free air conditioners that he's trying to give to the people to get them out of this fucking heat wave. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, yeah, that is commendable of the young man. Like, come on. It's a lot of other shit he could be he could be out there wasting his money like these other little motherfuckers. At least he's trying to think about some people other than himself, and he's trying to give back to his community in a meaningful way that directly affects their lives in an everyday basis. You know what I mean? Every day, the motherfuckers turn on that AC, they just thinking, man, thank you, Kodak. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, that just means y'all gonna have to regularly service the boilers now and upgrade the
right. No, you're mad that you're fucking the electricity of the whole place is gonna go up, and y'all gonna have to pay for it. That's right. That's what you're mad about. Because really, let me think about it for a second when you say this. How would you be hooking up the ACs wrong? It's a fucking AC that plugs into a wall. Like you act like he gave them some industrial air conditioners that need to be, hooked up to those things that go on the roof or some shit like that. Like, I don't think that's what he gave them. I think he gave them the shit that goes in the window that you plug into you know what I mean? In a fucking outlet. How would you plug that in wrong? How would the installation be wrong?
Well, the installation could be wrong if niggas is just
that sound like
look. Now, hang on. We done seen there's wrong ways to install an AC. You'll have a motherfucker put it in the window and just close the window. Like, no, you got to screw that shit.
Or use a 2x4, like hold it up with a 2x4.
Or it's a whole bunch of extension cords. Because see, technically, my electricity is not on in my house. So what we're gonna have to do, Janie, you see, Janie gonna give me the extension cord, gonna let me plug up to her shit. I'm gonna just run it on.
Like, I'm gonna shoot the house in a little bit of bell. There are 1,001 ways this shit could go awry. However, I think you're gonna see extension cords going from one. Listen. Somebody said they got telephone books. Hey yo, stop. Wait.
See, Shams put it in for me.
So look, right. This is what I will say to that. This is what I will say to that. Damn, I can't even. Now I'm just thinking of all the ways shit could go wrong. Listen. What I think what should happen now is Kodak and his lawyer should sit down with housing and say, look, this is something that has to happen, and this is why. Like, do it the the grown-up way. There was the go through the proper channels and to ensure that it happens. Whatever city board, state board, you Kodak Black, you sit down with housing authority, somebody's auntie, meanwhile, like there's those people also sit on the board as well.
My nigga, we tried that. You see, it was gonna take too long. So we just went straight to the people. You just get it. We just get to the ACs, just straight to the houses.
He literally just pulled up in one of them white trucks. Lifted it up.
We tried to go to the people, but they told us like 5 months gonna take to get to the people. So I just said, fuck all that, man. Fuck all that. I'm just gonna get to the people. Straight to the people.
This is where we need Godfrey.
You know what I mean? Fuck that.
No, yeah. I think there is a board or something that
we need Godfrey. That was a good Kodak Black impression.
that he could sit down with and say, look, this is what I'm doing for the people, and what do I have to do to make sure that this happens? Like I think he has enough money and enough influence to give it to him like that, and and make it happen.
They did the Pompano. Go ahead, Lord Jamar.
No, I was just gonna say, but sometimes you just gotta override these motherfuckers and be like, fuck waiting for these motherfuckers. Just like, you know what I mean? Let's just do this shit, man. Like,
no, I'm saying no. I'm saying now that he's getting. I'm not saying before. I'm saying now that he's getting the pushback and he's getting a legal team together. Then now he got to put his big boy drawers on and give it to him like that. Like, look, this is gonna happen. 2 years of a pandemic. Folks are suffering medical conditions, heat waves.
And I'm trying to do something.
This is something that needs to happen. You gonna have to explain to people why I can't properly supply them air conditioners.
So the Pompano Beach Housing Authority, they were trying to say that the people do have AC units. So that was kind of weird, number one.
They probably old as fuck though. Yeah, we got them, but they probably from 1975 or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, ain't nobody want those air conditioning units. We want these new shits.
And they were trying to extend the olive branch.
Those shits.
Yeah, but then another weird
the Wi-Fi.
I can download the app with this fucking AC.
It's a smart AC.
Out of here. Yeah.
Now, Queen Digga, one of the weird things though is it seems like they were almost also trying to throw shade to Kodak Black and saying that he was blasting loud music, and they also claimed he was trying to shoot a music video and do all this other stuff. But Kodak Black and his legal team are saying that that's false. We wasn't shooting a music video or none of that. We may have had music playing in the background,
right,
a little loud while we were distributing the AC units. So it seems
Well,
like they're
you
just
know what?
making excuses.
Of course they are. You know, they're going to find a way to demonize it. He probably had music playing. Of course he had cameras going, because you know people don't do anything nowadays unless it's getting, you know, unless footage is being shot. But I still applaud his efforts, and I just think that he has to, you know, he just has to make sure he's covered on all sides legally. Like, we know the games that the man play with us, so we just, you know, we got to be one step ahead. Make sure you got your permits in place, make sure you got permission to do said activities, and you know, this way can't nobody tell you shit.
Wouldn't it be fucking like his fucking luck if like he gave out the ACs that ended up having like a recall and shit? These fucking things catch fire or some shit like
I mean, this is all a part of it.
like he did some like cut corners and shit. Like, yeah, I need a bunch of ACs. Like, can I get them cheap? I could get you a bunch real cheap. Oh yeah, you know, he didn't know that them shits was like recalled or some shit like that. He thought he was doing something good.
And it starts a fire or something.
1,000 ACs, yeah. It's almost like the fentanyl of ACs, like.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a good look. That would not be a good look. Well, my Yanadameen Godcast family, that's all I had on the list. Was there anything else you guys wanted to discuss? Any current events, any events or shows that you guys got coming up or anything?
My next show is performing with a go-go band, actually, in DC.
Wow.
That's
which go-go band?
That's September 23rd. They're an all-female go-go band, but we're actually performing with Junkyard Band. Remember Junkyard?
Wow.
Some pioneer go-go cats, man. Well, I did something with this band last year. They actually did a go-go rendition of Imperial, and I gave them I did a verse for them, like a updated Imperial verse for it. And I performed that with them last year, and I believe this year it's the leader of the band, it's her birthday, so she wants to do it again for a birthday bash. So that's like around Halloween time. I think it's the 23rd. Last year was a Halloween bash, but it'll be October 23rd. So I'm gonna sit still for a while. I've done a lot of traveling. Like, I got a lot of catching up to do. K Slay on my heels with this 200-man verse. He hit me like last week. Like, I'm up to 122. I'm like, I'm coming.
Now, quickly, Digga, tell I used to live in DC. Tell the people where they can go, what venue they can catch you at. Where's the show at? Do you know?
Dan, you know what? Hold that thought. Give me 2 seconds. Let me pull
now
it
that
junkyard. While she checks that out, I'm going to share this real quick, and this is something that we got coming up.
Dope.
Wait, hold that thought. Let me go grab my phone, guys.
It's going down Saturday, October 23rd. Bethesda Blues and Jazz presents Brand Nubian, Smith & Wesson, live in concert. For tickets and more information, log on to Bethesda Blues. October 23rd, Brand Nubian, Smith & Wesson in the building. It's crazy.
Brand Nubian, Smith & Wesson live in concert. Saturday,
October 23rd. Okay.
October 23rd. Tickets on sale now.
Dope. That's going to be a dope show, man.
Yeah, you heard the audio and all that, right? The audio was playing, right? Cool. That's right, Bethesda. Come on down.
Yeah, that's a DC suburb. That's the old stomping grounds.
Yeah.
Hold up, you're gonna be in Bethesda October 23rd?
Yes, us and Smith & Wesson.
Oh well, October 23rd, I'm gonna be in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. So it's at Saturday, October 23rd at Nipsey.
Y'all right next to each other.
There you go.
Upper Marlboro.
Yep. Miss
Okay.
Chuck's birthday celebration. And the band name is SOS. And yeah. This is well, look, I don't have a pretty video flyer, but yes.
Okay.
I'll be in Maryland October
SOS.
23rd. Ooh.
That's what's up.
The
That's
Battle
what's
of the
up.
Bands.
Didn't Junkyard Band Digga, aren't they the ones where Jay-Z got that 1 in the morning at the Pancake House? They got it from that.
Well, I know they sardines. Hey, and
Pork
pork and beans.
cabbage.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was like my first introduction.
Oh,
to,
dang. That was my shit.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I didn't like that they were saying and pork and beans, but I still I let it go because the beat was so hard.
Dope. So you guys are both going to be in the DC metro area October 23rd, man. You guys got to clack, man.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yo,
man.
check us out, DMV. We will be in the house.
Yes, look at us being all in the building.
So listen, we thank everybody for coming through once again. We appreciate your presence. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, click that notification bell. Once again, for the Yanadameen Godcast, I am Lord Jamar.
I'm Digga.
And I'm Artie Stacks.
Peace to my man Godfrey. He will be back. And peace to you. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.